Hello, everyone. Janeway here. I just want to take a little time to continue our series and discuss some common decks that I found at the end of last season. Um, and I've briefly mentioned this before, Thanos deck. So essentially, what happens is that at the game start, Thanos is drawn. His six Infinity Stones are um, added and shuffled into the deck, and so your deck is instead of the usual 12 is now an 18 deck. Now, the obvious drawback to that some people can think of is, well, how do I draw the cards I need? So some of these Infinity Stones actually end up drawing cards. So Space Stone, you draw a card. Um, Mind Stone, you actually draw two stones themselves. So when that comes out, warning lights may want to go off in your head. And Soul Stone also is a draw card. Um, there's also some other really uh, good effects on reveal. If there's a location you hate, Reality Stone works, or if there's a location that is suiting your opponent better, Reality Stone can help with that. Um, give Thanos lower cost, give Thanos more power. Um, and then we have some additional ongoing effects like nothing can stop you from playing or moving, nothing can stop you from discarding or get destroyed. And so Thanos can be a pain in the butt to sometimes deal with if people are getting their draws right. Now, this is just one card plus the six stones out of the 11 cards you have in your deck. And so, what do people typically pair Thanos with? Well, one of the more common things that I see are um, treating this as a low cost kind of deck. So, if you remember video from my previous deck on Little Ones, uh, people may end up adding in things like Kyera or Kazar or Blue Marvel to end up, or Marvel Boy to end up uh, boosting and protecting those stones that are in play, um, so that one could have the opportunity to uh, get all of them out for Thanos. So that's a somewhat common thing I see with Thanos. Uh, there's also some general protections that people may end up using, like armor, to help save the stones. Sometimes you'll see cards. I don't remember what the card is off the top of my head. I apologize. Um, you'll sometimes see a deck in there surrounding Thanos, and so part of it's going to be like a card draw deck. Part of it's going to be sometimes people use that one card where you put all your one cost cards back in your hand, which depending on the stones you have can get you the rest of them quickly between the generic draw cards or draw two stones. Um, Sometimes you'll see a change up in there, like with Moon Girl, where people will, which copies your um, hand. So people might get a second Thanos, or worse, get a second Power Stone. So instead of uh, his gate being 20 power, it could become 30 power. Um, and so uh, there are potential dangers to uh, playing against this kind of deck. Now, the deck relies on, if we're talking about like a pure Thanos deck, the deck relies on you getting your stones and keeping your stones alive, and um, and doing anything else that you can to uh, boost or replicate. Thanos and his uh, and certain stones. So if you can disrupt that, say by destroying things on his side of the field, by um, out maneuvering and getting board control will quickly, like you can sometimes do with a move deck or a low cost deck or a destruction deck. Um, it is definitely possible to end up defeating a Thanos deck. Um, I don't want to say this, but I kind of think of it like a Hail Mary in a sense, at least in some configurations, because it's like the deck surrounds literally this one card, and so this one card is the only way, uh, depending, of course, how you build your deck, that you're going to end up winning. Uh, and so I personally am always leery of those kind of scenarios. Like, I want to have my decks be flexible to some degree so that if I don't get card one or two, then I can still win with card like eight or nine or something like that. Um, so that's kind of my quick and dirty thoughts about Thanos deck. Um, Feel free to comment on the video. Um, I'll keep an eye out and see what you have to say or what you have to think about this type of deck. There's one or two more videos that I want to do about common decks that I saw near the end of last season. So keep an eye out for that. Unfortunately, those decks are going to be ones that I don't have many cards in because I am missing a significant number. So we'll still go through them though with the because we can see all cards that kind of exist. Uh, Again, if you have any thoughts, questions, let me know. If you like what you see, please follow this channel. Check out my videos. It's not all Marvel Snap. I play several different games. It's just the one I'm focusing on right now for the opening video volley. Um, if you're interested in watching me, my stream is in my About Me and in the description of this channel. Uh, Feel free to look on Twitch, see my schedule. I play Marvel Snap every weekday for 45 minutes to an hour. Uh, I play it on the weekends sometimes too. I just don't usually post that because I don't know when I'm going to wake up on the weekends. So anyway, I'm done babbling. Uh, Again, if you have any questions or thoughts or comments, let me know. Otherwise, Janeway out.